think something all's fair in love and warm.
Yep.
Lol.
Oh, name of the session, or are we gonna get that after?
I think it was just called The Big Fight. Pretty
Alright.
sure. Yeah. I didn't even have my
Squid Man and Disaster Plan.
I did not even have my like planning thing open because this was literally the first thing I made for my campaign. So, but Ambrose and Otto.
Hello.
Well, so this is like back in time, right? So what is about to happen is happening during what all just happened. So, um, so I believe Otto and Ambrose were walking back to the tavern. I believe. Last thing you guys did was stop by Dimensional Deals and acquired Chester. So you're now you're now walking back, and there are a lot of very strange stares coming at you, Ambrose, as there is a there's a chest with just human like legs just kind of walking next to you.
Wait, the human legs?
Yes.
Oh,
Just, like white skin, like super like hairy, like
Oh god, he's
very
in.
creepy.
oh,
Yeah.
it's like
No.
high Sal
Oh,
with
can I
his
just say
lower
real
half
quick?
probably
Yes.
looks
Can I just say
like.
real quick? Sorry to interrupt. I looked up Chester and I got this gif.
No.
That's from Family Guy.
Yeah.
I saw that and I didn't
Sorry.
put it.
All right. So you and Otto are just kind of uh on your way back, and there's Chester, and you see Ambrose. You're going like in front of like this looks to be some sort of like restaurant on your way back, and you see Chester kind of like wander off probably like 2 feet to your right, to a like there's like a nice like uh flower bed, and you see him just like kind of lean towards it and just like snap like forward, and like three of the like flowers are just gone, and you just hear "Oop, Chester."
Chester, what are you doing?
He
Those
kind
were nice flowers, Chester.
of
Otto, have you ever seen something like this?
I have definitely not seen anything like that. It seems like it almost has a mind of its own and likes to eat random things like flowers and children.
It, can it get hungry? What is?
Maybe that's why it's eating.
But I can. Chester, give me that one flower.
And you see this kind of like yellow daisy kind of just like fly out of his mouth and land on the ground.
But it's not digesting it.
Chester.
And I'll pick up the daisy and throw it back in.
All right, Rob.
Um. Oh god, they're about to fight. I can't say it here, but I hope they do well.
I'm sure they'll be fine. So, is it back to the tavern?
I suppose, yes.
I
Oh,
would like to test out some of my new spells.
you have a new spell?
Well, there's a couple I've been hanging on to that I haven't quite used yet. I really just haven't come up, but as long as I have downtime, I can, well, practice them.
Right. Sure, let's go back to the tavern.
Okay. And probably about 10 more minutes of walking, you get to the tavern. Chester seems to behave himself. And as you walk in, there's someone kind of at the kind of like front like counter, that kind of like glances over and says, "Oh, welcome. What is that? Is that your?
This is my luggage.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Oh wow. Why do you have like feet attached to it? That's very strange.
Um,
Gosh darn.
uh,
Oh, is that thing?
please don't be rude to my servant.
Your servant?
Wow.
Yes,
Are you telling me
he's my pet, if you will, or a servant. I think he can think for himself. Can you think for yourself, Chester?
gosh darn.
See, yes, he is my
Is that
servant.
thing safe? I see a lot of teeth.
Well, as long as you don't try to, or anybody tries to take any of my stuff, I do believe it's quite safe.
Huh. Well,
Chester, give me a flower.
gosh darn.
Here, take a daisy.
Oh, well,
And Ambrose continues
thanks.
to his room.
Okay, just don't let that thing cause trouble.
You won't cause trouble, right, Chester?
Gosh darn.
Yes. Um, Ambrose is going to climb up the like ladder and look at the window towards like the adamantine like
Yeah.
walls. See if he
Um,
can see anything from where he's standing.
it seems to be pretty pretty like uh it doesn't look like anything is like different at all.
Hmm.
And you hear Otto climb up behind you, and you hear this kind of like this like wooden kind of like clanging noise, like below the ladder.
Chester, stay down there. Don't let anybody open you. Unless it's me.
And as you kind of like glance down, you see him kind of like go down to the ground, and like you can see that like you can't even see his legs. He just looks like a chest on the ground.
Wow. Chester is handy.
He is quite nice.
What so I what do you know about dimensional deals?
Well, oh, good. You're finally here. And you hear a voice from across the room.
Um who?
As you glance over, you see the familiar, undisguised face as of Doug Boyanetti.
You!
Hey, how's it going?
Ambrose raises his fists and starts to like walk over.
I wouldn't do that. We kind of work for the same boss now. Probably doesn't want like workplace violence, you know. So
Yeah, well, I have a score to settle, and Ambrose punches him once
okay,
in the face.
you do so, and he kind of like takes a step back. Um,
Like without necrotic.
yeah. It's just like a normal punch. Oh, well, yeah, I guess they probably deserve that, but I mean, I did need blood of I needed blood of those who would work with, you know, our boss. So,
What what are you talking about?
I mean, he kind of controls everything, so it's like he like told me some names. I need some blood so I could get like fully powered. Yeah,
Well,
and also I told you I didn't lie about the golden letter, you know.
yes, you didn't.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I just wanted to stop by because old well, it's kind of like bad to like, like say his name like out loud. It's like it's kind of like ominous, like, oh yeah, I work for the Dark Lord. Oh, kind of like, raises some suspicion. So
Right.
when I've been talking to people, I just call him like Sparkles. That just like sounds like something dumb, you know?
Sparkles.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of what he actually is, you know.
Uh, you call our boss, the Dark Lord, Sparkles.
Yeah, well, in like a when like, you know, there could be people like around.
Ambrose looks at Otto. Yeah, I do see your point of view. Um,
Anyways, I just, you
it
know,
is Ambrose like points to Otto. It's like it did. Have you talked to him at all?
hi. Uh, no, I that's
Um,
Otto, right?
yes, because Sparkles said some things about him.
Oh, well, that's weird.
I'm sure it's not your business if he didn't tell you.
Eh. But yeah, I got sent here to teach you a new trick.
Rick.
Yeah. See, those who work for Sparkles, we kind of a thing that we get just for being a employee, you know. If we meditate, we can go to our own kind of like private place, just to like, you know, chill out and stuff.
Um, go on.
Yeah. So if you'll join me, uh, I can show you how to do it. And he kind of like goes back and um and like sits on the like ground with his like legs crossed, and he kind of like waves you over.
Ugh, I hate this. But Conan made me do this all the time.
Yeah, but this is pretty cool. So
Ambrose
all right,
follows suits.
all right. So cross your arms across your chest, right?
Yes.
All right. Now close your eyes and kind of try to channel that kind of anger power that he showed you, right? And you should feel some heat around your hands.
Ambrose starts thinking of poor people.
Okay. As you do
Ow.
so, you pretty much immediately like feel some heat around your hands. But you hear, okay, but keep your eyes closed, all right? All right. So I want you to think of the happiest moment of your life now. You have that?
Um, I'm not quite sure to think what to think about.
Hmm. Just what comes naturally.
Ambrose kind of starts like drifting through memories, and the first thing he thinks about is punching Doug. Um, but then he kind of drifts to slapping Mo when he looked at the golden nugget that he threw in the air and was distracted.
All right.
But then finally his mind kind of rests on um like defeating Darthag, like and hanging out with the party like afterwards.
All right. So as you think of that, you hear, so now that you have that in your mind, think of the of Sprinkles' face. All right?
Sparkles?
Yeah, Sparkles, Sprinkles, it doesn't matter. And now you're gonna feel like you're getting like you're falling for it, but just let it happen, all right?
Okay.
I I will explain it when we're on the other side, got it? Just think of his face.
Other side?
Don't worry about it, just think of his face.
Okay. Ambrose thinks of his face and winces
All right.
because it's ugly.
As you do so, you feel like you're kind of leaning forward, and all of a sudden, you feel like you're just like free falling.
Uh, Ambrose like will put out his arms and start flailing.
As you like, uh, as you do so, you almost immediately find yourself just in a standing position, and you kind of open your eyes and you see that around you is just like a you see that you're on what looks to be some sort of like land that just looks like grass and like around you, and it seems like there's this nice kind of cobblestone path going up to a building, and you see this kind of very large muscular kind of red like creature at the door to it, and you hear faint music coming from there. And you like look around, and you see that probably 10 feet behind you is a ledge, and around you is a bunch of just like floating islands and like a just like inky black void. And then
What
it's
color is the sky?
the sky is this kind of like black void, but there are like stars,
Hmm.
and the moon is there too. It seems to be pretty high in the sky. And as you look over on your other side, you see Doug right next to you.
Um, where are we?
This is our well, private lounge. It's pretty nice actually. Let's
Private.
go inside. The bouncer will explain more.
Where is my body?
You are still meditating on the floor.
I
Technically, this
see.
is all kind of in your mind, but you are still technically here. So if you get hurt in here, you'll get hurt in, well, where you actually are.
I
Just keep
see.
that in mind. Let's go though. So you both start to walk, and uh about 10 feet and make it to the like bouncer. Oh, so
Hi, I'm back.
okay. You walk about 10 feet and make it to the like front door. You see that it's kind of this like red kind of brick building that kind of looks similar to Dimensional Deals, but it's kind of a large kind of single story place. Um, and you see this very scary looking, what you would imagine to be some sort of like demon like guy, kind of just like with his arms crossed on like a bar stool next to the door. Hey, is this the new guy? Yep,
Uh,
this is Ambrose.
yes.
I'd imagine you're pretty confused, huh? Oh, hello.
Hello.
Seems well, you're probably pretty confused, huh?
Uh, slightly, yes.
Ah, think of this as a uh guess you would think of it as a like a party tavern. You know, you go there, you drink, you party. It's a nice place to kind of just lay low. You know, it's a nice place of fun meditation.
I see.
Yeah, we call this place well, it's kind of like a club. You know,
Does it have a proper name?
yeah, this is the 10th circle. That's what we call it.
Ah, is it related to the one in mythology?
Yeah, it's below all them. It's where all the demons party. You know.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you're
Oh,
good to get in.
What is your name?
Oh, I'm Zenbith. I'm just the bouncer around here.
That is nice to meet you, Mr. Zimbith.
Well,
Uh,
go right on it.
Ambrose walks in.
All right. You as you pass the kind of like threshold, you hear you hear this like party music going. It's the funny song. Um And inside is there are like these like floating kind of red orbs of light, and you see that there's chairs and bars everywhere, and it's one of the like fanciest places you've ever seen. Seems like there's like these like candles like hanging from the like ceiling, giving off this like red light. Um, here are just some kind of concept photos, and you see that there are mostly like tieflings, some of the like demons um that you saw that like look like the bouncer. You see some humans and some other like normal race around, but Bento kind of like hits your like shoulder and says, "How about we hit the bar, huh?"
Bento.
Bento?
Not Bento, sorry, Doug.
I just had a
Oh,
whiplash from that. I'm like, what?
yeah.
Yes, the bar.
Yeah.
And Amber's just kind of looking around in wonder. This is quite the establishment.
Yep.
Is should I call him Sparkles here?
Nah, he's the Dark Lord here.
Uh, the Dark Lord. Does he come here ever?
I mean, every now and then, but he's a pretty busy guy, you know, so
Yes.
yeah. He does technically own the place though, so, you know, he's definitely liked around here for many reasons. And he starts
Yes.
to walk towards the bar.
Why is the Super Bowl theme playing?
What?
Well,
I missed that. What happened?
this place is
Super
bopping.
Bowl theme is playing?
Oh yeah, it's a party place for sure. The best thing is you can come here anytime you want. It's pretty awesome. And he sits down at the pretty crowded bar, but there's a seat next to him. And pretty to your left, Ambrose, is a looks to be some sort of like tiefling guy, um, kind of in this nice vest. Seems to be um like smoking some sort of like pipe.
Hello, I'm new here. My name's Ambrose.
Oh hey, how's it going?
Uh, pretty well actually. It's very loud in here.
Yeah, it is pretty loud, that's for sure. But they got good drinks.
Um, are you somewhere else as well? I've,
Yeah, I'm 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 over in a hotel and in Warham. I'm there for some well, my job is pretty boring. I just kind of mostly do paperwork and you know, just deliver some stuff every now and then.
uh,
Yeah.
say, did those barrels of Limera ever turn out? That whole chain of inns.
Oh, I think that's all cleared up. I did hear something about that from the town crier, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's it's pretty chill down here. Where are you at?
Oh, I'm in Vlunder currently.
Hmm. Oh, I think I went there once for business. It's a pretty nice place.
It is.
Kind of
Um,
creepy though, being underground all the time.
yes. Lights turning blue. Actually, this guy sucked me that day. When I first met him over there, and I nudge Doug.
Hey, I'm a vampire. Thank you very much. And he kind of like smiles, and you see his like two sharp teeth. Oh, okay. and he,
Um, oh, sorry.
and it's about this time that you see another like like demon looking guy kind of walk over, and he's wearing this kind of like nice kind of uh like brown fur kind of vest. And he goes, "Hey, What can I get you to drink?
Oh, it's my first time here, actually.
Oh, it's your first time?
Uh,
Well, we always gotta give the signature drink to the first timers.
yeah. Will this affect me out of here as well? Because that would be a nice bonus.
Oh yeah, it
Oh,
does. And he like reaches under the bar, and he gets a like glass out. It's like a shot glass, and he uh like takes out this large bottle, and on it you see there's a label that says Lucifer's own.
Amber's like turns his head to read it. Uh,
And as he pours it into there, you see it's this like dark red like liquid that is like steaming as it like is poured out.
this stuff good.
Oh, it's real good. It's real good.
Amber's like picks up the shot glass and sniffs it,
Um,
or is it a
you
glass?
it's a like shot like glass, yeah,
Okay.
like a small glass. And you take a sniff of it, and it smells kind of like do you know how like cake batter like smells
Yeah.
and like cookie dough? It smells
Yeah.
like that.
Amber's like looks at it confused and then drinks it.
As it goes down the back of your throat, it kind of like stings, but you get this kind of rich, kind of like almost like smoked kind of wood like flavor. That's actually
Ambrose's
quite
eyes just
good.
kind of like open wide, and he's like, "Wow."
Yeah, you like that? And Bento seems to have some other kind of drink.
Bento.
Bento.
Dang it! Why do I keep saying that?
My
He's dead.
It's
beloved.
Doug. Yeah. Um. Yeah, Doug seems to have some sort of glass that's like on fire.
Doug Bento Nanny.
Yeah. Yeah, this place is pretty great.
Yeah.
Man. Like I said, sorry about the whole ambush thing, but well, he kind of just gave me the list of names. I didn't really know we'd be working together later. He kind of said that afterwards, so it's kind of
Ah,
awkward now. But I thought I'd, show you this little trick and get you a good drink.
I see. Well, thank you for bringing me here. I can't say I quite forgive you, but I am happy to work together in the future.
Yeah, I, I think I'm going up to Ellesmere pretty soon. I think my days in Volunda are pretty numbered, so I'll see you around though. I'll probably see you here actually. So
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I think it's about time I be going. And all of a sudden he just disappears. This literally just poofs out of
Ambrose
existence.
tries to like grab onto him before he goes.
He's gone.
But how do I leave?
And the tiefling kind of looks back over and says, "Oh, you just you just think about where you were. You close your eyes and you open them again.
Oh,
I'll see you around.
goodbye.
See ya."
Ambrose closes his eyes and then thinks about the inn they are in.
All right. As you open your eyes again,
England.
yeah. As you open your eyes again, you kind of like immediately hear the just like ambient like noise of your room, and the music like stops, and you see just Otto just kind of like staring like at you, and you see now that that Doug is gone.
Where did Doug go?
Oh, he just kind of walked out. Didn't even say anything.
How long ago?
Uh, Probably about like an hour ago.
What?
Yeah. You've been meditating for a while.
I was only there for like 3 minutes.
Well, that's weird.
What?
I think it's probably been.
Oh, my legs, they hurt. And Ambrose like uncrosses his legs and shakes them out.
It's probably been about 4 hours.
Wait, what? 4?
Yeah. I didn't
Eh.
want to disturb you. You seem to be kind of like muttering to yourselves.
What? Ambrose looks outside because he knows Otto has problems with time. Are the like blue torches on?
No, but you do. You didn't really see the time before you meditated. But you do see that the hands are quite different from just a glance at them.
Oh, right. How did anything happen outside? What about the adamantine gates?
I didn't hear anything.
Ambrose like sticks his face against the like glass and tries to look.
As you kind of look around, everyone seems to be kind of uh still walking around, but kind of at a brisker kind of pace. Um, and you see that someone is carrying around a iron watch like helmet, which seems quite strange to you.
Uh oh, my head. Where Ambrose like goes down to the trapdoor and he like calls down Chester.
Chester,
Okay,
and you see him like stand up.
he's still
You
there.
notice that down there's a pile of blood next to him.
Okay, it is let's go for a walk, Otto. I want to
Okay.
get a closer look at those gates
Yeah, let's see.
and away from whatever. Okay. Um, Ambrose like climbs down the ladder
All right.
and then like looks at Chester and then walks. He's like, "Come, Chester."
You do feel that you are a little bit like tipsy, but you're not like full drunk.
Oh,
But it wouldn't have like any like negative like things like to it. Just like you definitely feel like you definitely just like took a pretty powerful shot.
hmm.
As you make your way out onto the street, unless there's something you want to do downstairs.
No.
Okay. You see that everyone kind of has like a panic look, like a panicked kind of look on their face. And you see around it, they're just kind of piles of like armor just around that all seem to be matching the guards of Vologr.
What is what's wrong with this armor?
There's a dwarf kind of like nearby who like hears you say this and he kind of like runs up and says, "Oh, well, all of a sudden, all the guards just fell over. Their bodies aren't even here. It's just
What?
their armor.
What?
No one knows what's going on, and well, we can't even get in to the Adamant district. It's all sealed up."
Oh God. Ambrose like pulls out his map.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he like orients himself by looking at dimensional deals and begins to walk north towards the gates.
All right. As you do so, I think that is where we will end it off for this session. I think that's a very good stopping place for right now. So there you go.
Woo!
Woo.
Kaboom! Foamtastic
Awesome.
spray.
The 10th circle.